So yesterday I went to Pratt Institute's sustainability crash course, and they hold this every year. I think it's about their seventh year that they've done this. It is hosted by Pratt's Center for Sustainable Design Strategies. It is open to the public, so anyone can attend. You just have to register, and it's totally free. So I definitely recommend if you live in New York or if you're in New York around this time. If you missed the one yesterday, if you missed the one this year, then go next year. It's end of March, beginning of April normally. And it's one full day. It's usually 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. of panel discussions, workshops, things like this on sustainability. And it covers different fields. Some of the discussions and workshops cover more like architecture and interior design sustainability ideas, whereas some of them are a little bit more focused on fashion. Obviously, I attend the ones that are about fashion because that's where my knowledge is and that's where I'm interested in learning more about sustainability. And they usually have 3 at one time, so you can't go to everything. You have to kind of choose 1 out of 3 within one time slot. But I went to 3 different ones. One I went to was called "Will the Next Alexander McQueen Be a Biologist?" And this was kind of about how science and technology are taking over fashion, things like lab-grown fabrics, and how they're sort of replacing traditionally grown natural fibers. The second one I went to was called "Design Responsibility, A New Generation of Eco-Smart Textiles." And this was kind of like sustainable ideas that kind of help keep fashion design and creativity alive. And the last one I went to was Marketing Ethical, Fair Trade, and Sustainable Brands. So this was just how to have a clear brand image that's based off of sustainable concepts. And I definitely recommend going to these kinds of events, and I want to do more coverage on these sort of like local industry events because this is where the conversation starts, is locally in your community where you get to meet the local fashion industry professionals, you get to speak with them, and you get to learn a lot about the future of fashion. And if you want to be a part of that future, and if you want to make decisions for your own community and essentially for the world, this is a really great place to start in your own community and finding these types of events. And if you're in New York City, New York has a ton of these either free or cheap fashion events that are open to the public. There's a lot of these kinds of things, and I'm hoping to cover more of these kinds of things. And I also plan on making more videos soon, covering more details about these workshops that I went to, so you'll hear more about these later.